Hello, Data here, welcome back, hope you are doing well. Here I am on Scorched Earth, and we're going to do a little bit of a PVE player base management guide. And one of the fun things to do is, let's watch it load in as I'm up here really close to the green obelisk, right on top of it on the oasis. Why don't we go crashing in with a super duper dare devil descent directly down towards the base and watch it load in. Alright, this is a PVE server on Scorched Earth, and let's see, you can see I have high ground, and on the back I already have some foundations down and a bunch of spiked walls. More metal spiked walls will be added because there's titanosaurs and rock golems and all kinds of other stuff, so you'll want to make sure that you have as many gates up as possible in the land that you have claimed. And I even have a large fencing included to keep the roaming titanosaur out of here. Alright, having a good source of food is very important. Let's see if I can land here safely. Alright, and for me that is the fish in the waters below. So if you find yourself a good source of food anywhere on the map, or even a good source of water, because I know on Scorched Earth water is a rarity, especially if you want to use irrigation tubing to get cookers and stuff going. Alright, I'm just going to fill up on some food for the bins up top. Alright, I've collected some meat from down there. There's a loot beacon dropping. I'm going to ignore that for now. There you can see in front of me down below is like a trap taming slash storage area for any transfers or stuff we're doing around the beacon. And with large behemoth gates, this base is built for function over form. It's not going to be the most beautiful base you've ever seen, but it should be reasonably workable. Try to make everything easy. Alright, I just want to make sure I grab the meat off of this guy. Alright, not over encumbered, so we will carry on with the tour. Have that closed. Have an elevator system in this main breeding barn building. If you're going to use the elevator, I would say maybe just do one level at a time, as it's very difficult to stop them perfectly mid-levels. There, now we're going down into the breeding area. I have a couple Rexes going on here. Should I turn that off? And more breeding helps. Nurse Cuddles. Drink some water. Over here we have Dr. Smile. And I've labeled them for ease. This is a breeder's bin, so anytime I'm doing some breeding I can throw a bunch of extra food in there. We've got some fridges and a good setup. I removed the middle floor, and you may also want to consider that if you're breeding any smaller dinos, they may just glitch or fall through and you'll have to destroy that anyway. So, that is the air conditioner set up with large gates, large behemoth door to let people or creatures out. And we are, and that's that. I think I saw an egg. Let me grab this egg. There we go. I have some Sarcos and some other creatures on here that I transferred over. This is bin number 2. I have them labeled for what I keep in there. Meat, berries, and stone. Let's put some meat in there right now. Let's see. As we go along. And we have the stone for Mr. Crushmore over here. The golem. They will eat stone off of the feeding bins. Here's another feeding trough for a large collection of boss Rexes. They will definitely need fed. I'll come back and do this some more. Let's throw some stuff in there real quick. And as you can see, everything is gated, so nothing can come in. It flares. There's the quets, and there is one of these. The dino leash I picked up, and I would recommend, it's kind of iffy. I don't know if you want to use it. It may cause some It may cause some crashing or frame rate issues. I'm just going to deactivate that for now, but it holds stuff in there. Alright, so I have defense turrets up. Don't be afraid to put turrets up inside your base area, anywhere you can to protect it. And a bee's hive, giant beehive in there. All kinds of sources of water. And I'll be heading into the main building now. It is covered with turrets, so what I do is I built this for ease. There's a garden right in here for anything that is necessary. Got some decorations. Water, make sure you have fridges up. Industrial grills to cook all the necessary meats. I also have a dung beetle here. If you have a dung beetle, you can just make sure that they have a lot of weight on them and they won't move anywhere. Take the weight off as needed to keep them from wandering away. Always have a collection of dodos if you can. I brought some over. They are an excellent source of food and kibble, although kibble may be changing, so that is still up in the air as of the making of this video. As you can see, I also have a very large area for storage and an industrial forge. And another exit over here. Again covered with turrets. Any turrets you could get is a bonus. Alright, I'm gonna head on upstairs. Second floor gonna have a backup generator when S Plus comes out for some of the new electrical stuff. More storage up top and another feeding bin. This one requires fish, berries, and the spoiled meat for the spiders. I'll get some berries in here in a little bit. So basically just 3 bins. So if you can get all of your dinos on 3 bins, and addendum to that, if you place your feeding trough onto a foundation rather than just on the ground, you will get a wider radius on the foundation or ceiling than if you had it just laying on the ground. So you can feed more dinos that way. Alright, and back inside, we're being told there is a storm coming of some kind. Let's see, they're digging in the ground. That means it's going to be a heat wave coming up. So before that hits, I'm going to run upstairs and show the 3rd floor. This bin covers the whole, this feeding trough covers the entire building. It goes, I'm thinking about 10 square, 10 ceiling radius. I have the breeding quetzes up top with some of the other special dinos stashed away, including the spiders. There's Charlotte. There's Peter Parker back here. Alright, and here's the behemoth gate upstairs for the main work quets. Close that. Head on down. Let's try to get this fish cooking up. Alright, do that. Alright, as you can see, very easy to have storage. Add all the stuff together. We're going to run over to the electrical area where all the meat and potatoes goes on. So I can just search for that particular thing. I just type in raw and all the raw fish go in there. Split that, put one in there and turn it on. I'll have some meat cooking for the feeding troughs. Again, I'll just type in raw. Oops. Toss them all over. Put that in there. Turn it on. And here I have a collection of the eggs in the fridge, so I'm going to put that in there. Anytime you can get cooked lamb chops, try to hold on to as many of those, and I try to split them up so they all have a stack of 30. And the other stuff I have in here is just more stuff from the Santa drops and food items. I have a couple more bins outside. Alright, we have hit this heat wave, so I'm going to have the cactus broth, which I also refer to as the nectar of the gods, keeping the thirst away. Alright, we should be alright out here. Just take a quick little flyover in the heat. I have a storage area over here by the green obelisk. I've not blocked it off, so everybody has use to the green obelisk. And I use this as a storage. And also, that was a good place for the moss chops to collect rare flowers. Alright, let's see if it's safe to land here. I should have probably come out with a better dino. But that's the way it is. I'm going to jump off here. I have a generator set up inside. It doesn't even have any gas in it, I bet. Yeah, it's just running because I am... Close that door. Let's take a quick look at the map. We can see right here, it is wind 10%. So that is not a place where I would be getting full-on electricity, but if I move over here, just onto the edge, I am now in the wilderness, where the wind is variable and it is always 100%, even though the percentage change lands. So anywhere in the wilderness, you should be able to get electricity. Alright. On the base shuttle. Ooh, that was bright. Alright, let's fly over here. That's pretty much it. I have tried to keep a very low footprint, small footprint on here, so I don't wipe out too many of the respawn stuff. If you want to cap off a metal node, feel free to do that. So you're safe from attacking dinos while you're getting that. Ooh, it's hot out here. Alright, I'm going to head on down, finish off feeding the dinos. That's going to be the tour. I think we've pretty much covered it all. I'm going to step out here, see what kind of action is going on. And it looks relatively safe. Maybe that's a... What's that down? Oh, there's a terror bird down there. Alright. That'll pretty much do it from Scorched Earth. We'll see you in the next video. I want you to have a great day. This is Data signing out. Bye-bye.